We have two. Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. This is Hera's Life and Journey. If you're new here, my name's Hera. I'm a 26-year-old living in Nevada and I make videos about my life, my hobbies, my journey, journaling, planners, decorating, stationery, my what did I just say? My journey, my debt repayment and savings journey, and my hobbies right here. Anything I find interesting, I listed them all out, I think, anime, K-pop, all that stuff. But I'm so excited I couldn't even do my normal one. I had to be like, we've got not one, but two. I would do like but three, but I didn't have the budget for that. But we have two because I got it in two different sizes because I use half ladder and mini happy planner. One is for travel and one is for when I can keep it at home and for my notebooks. I do use discbound as notebooks, not just for my planners. And I know I've been saying it's in the background and I need to put a video and stuff. It's not, I'm still setting it up. I'm making changes as I'm using it and I don't want to go through it until I'm satisfied. So let's go ahead and actually just go through our Jane's Agenda August subscription box. Okay. The theme is dark academia. You can see it from the box here a little bit. Let's just flip it because I got two boxes. This came in like its own separate box together, so I can show you the back, and it just wraps around the whole box, which is beautiful. I probably shook some stuff in there, so let me go ahead and open this first box. Is that first box? Let's go ahead and open this first box. I don't even know which one this is. All right, we've got our handy dandy knife looking thing. I don't save the boxes. I might save this one actually because it wasn't within its own other box, so it's not dirty. Actually, I might save this. Ta-da! Woo! We have our card, and then no spoilers. We have the stuff in there. All right. I think this is half letter because this is heavier than the other box. Oh, that's such a pretty sticker. This one is actually really pretty. I like this plaid stuff too. I am going to open this up. Oh, I kind of don't want to ruin it. Hold on. Did I rip it? Okay, I'll do something with that vellum. But we have everything. Ta-da! Okay, so many things to see. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay. I think they gave me the wrong size. Actually, they did give me the wrong size. Oh, that's so funny. Because I swear I ordered a half letter. Oh, wow. Okay, yeah, I definitely ordered a half letter. So I'm going to contact their customer service. Let's, ooh, okay, this is huge. I don't use, I believe this is classic size. Okay, let's open the other box because I don't want to open this in case I have to return this to them. We have the other box. Oh, I thought I was going to be opening like a dual box today. Isn't it so funny though? No, Jane's Agenda has amazing customer service. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's my boxes. I just have an amazing luck of the draw, and there's always a mishap in my boxes. Last time it was I skipped July. For my June box, I like had scratched up stuff and dashboards that didn't fit well, but this one's the right size. This is the mini HP. So we're gonna open this one up and just lay everything out for now. All right, this is, ooh, that glare. This is everything that we are going to go through. So I do get the deluxe box from Jane's Agenda. Um, I got the mini HP and the half letter. They sent me the classic, I believe, by mistake. So we're gonna go ahead and do this thing where we go through everything. I'm sorry, it's just so funny that there's always like a mishap um, when it comes to my boxes. So starting with this pouch, we have a little card that matches the theme. This is going to be like a deco card, but it also has like a thank you. The back, very pretty. I'll definitely be putting this in my discbound planner. The texture is really nice. It's almost cloth like. You can kind of see it in the camera. It's very pretty. I like that. For August, and then we have a pen. This is a friction pen. I believe this is a new type of friction pen. So I actually already use friction. This is the one I have. This is one of those. This is the friction point knock in 0.4, and this was like their verse Ursa Minor. This was like their Constellation series. I've had this for a while. So this is gonna be fun. I do like friction because I always make mistakes. Let me find. All right, found some paper we can write in. I like how it's like a soft touch. This is actually better than my current friction because this is more inky, but also I've had this for so long that I don't know if it's just because I've had it for so long. And I just got um, the refills for it. But this is how it's different. This is the one that came with Jane's Agenda, this white one. It has a soft touch to it while you're writing, which is always nice. And this is the one I have. This is just the normal friction point knock in 0.4, but this one is in 0.5. So it's a little thicker. All right, that's cool. We like pens. I like friction pens. And then we have our journal cards. So the first one is the intimacy of being understood. And then we have I am deliberate and afraid of nothing, Audre Lorde. And then we have they didn't see it coming, she planned it that way. I like this one. And I like that that's probably going to fit in my credit card holder thing insert. So that's the journal cards and the little deco card. I forget what this is called, but I mentioned I think that I get the deluxe box, and I got it from mini HP and half letter. This is the mini HP that we're gonna go through together. The half letter is sent wrong. They sent me a classic size, which is fine. I'll contact their customer service. They have amazing customer service, and again I will things happen, and I'm sure they were like, why did this person get like two boxes? Yeah, that's me. So there's also a cover club and lifestyle, I believe, is the other type. But cover club gets this. Yeah, I believe this is what cover club gets. So you get these three things plus the journal cards, I think. I'm pretty sure. So let's go ahead and open this. I'm very excited for this because I'm actually going to be, so for my mini HP, I'm using this for my YouTube planner. I am going to be doing like a YouTube focused notebook so that I can have all my ideas there together. And I like this like dark academia kind of more toned down, not as flowery decorative, because my current mini HP, and you're gonna see this in another video, is this right now. It's the nautical from June. It's my favorite. I have my husky right there. So for YouTube, I want to keep it this way. You can flip this upside down, so it's back to back. or you can use the whites as well. I kind of like the whites, but you won't have that texture like you do with the gold, brown, yellow front. And I see no scratches, which I am happy about. Um, there's one right there, actually, but that's fine. I can put that in the back. That is pretty minor compared to the one I had last time, which was a lot. All right, so that is the cover. Very pretty. I like how simplistic this is, not as much words. That's always nice. It makes it easier to also, what do you call this? It also makes it easier to layer it. If I wanted like a background photo that had more words on it, you can kind of see my light being reflected there. I am so sorry. Oh well. So that is the cover. And then we also have this page marker, which is just like a pink nude color. Also very nice. I like these. I like these because you can do it as a top tab or flip it for a bottom tab. And like you see here, I do use bottom tabs a lot. So I'm very excited about this. I like that. Put that there. Very exciting. And then we're now going to move on to the lifestyle box. So the lifestyle box, you get some dashboards. This is our hero for this month or for August. Oh no. Oh wait, no, I forgot something. I'm sorry. Cover club. The actual cover, duh. Cover dashboard. So this is what you'd pair with the cover. Here. So it's two-sided, but you could like flip it over and it'll be a different design. So the first design is going to be this roses one, and then the other design is like a plaid. So more plain, you can layer stuff on top of it. So for this one, this is how it would look like with the roses. That's how it would look like for the roses. And then this is how it would look like with the plaid. You can also flip it with the white. I will say this probably looks better together because of that contrast. And this one's too contrast, and this one looks better together. That's just my eye though, and I'm not the best designer there is. So take my little advice with a grain of salt. So I like these. I'll probably be using the rose side because I do like florals, and I like how it's darker instead of, super bright. Putting that back because I don't want it to get scratched. So that's our cover. This is going to be the cover club. Now we're going to move on to our lifestyle. We're going to start with the dashboards. Why? Because I love dashboards and I can never have enough dashboards. Okay. Was scared I was going to rip off that plastic. So we have a vellum this month. It's in Latin. That means I shall either find a way or make one. It's very much fitting with my personality. I feel like most planners or most people, right? I'm a very my way and only my way type of person. So I try to make things work if I want it to work or when I want it to work, which is most of the time. But this is a vellum and you can layer it on top of the dashboard. So I don't remember where this is. I'm pretty sure it was a European university, also European university. But what's funny is when I first saw this, I thought it was some college in the East Coast because a lot of the colleges in the East Coast look like this. Um, it's very pretty, definitely giving that academia vibes. And you can layer this here or layer this here as well. I would say it stands out better with the darker ones. I might actually pair it with this. I like it with this typewriter dashboard more. So both dashboards are both. All three dashboards are double-sided, but you can't flip them unlike the cover dashboard. So I'm just gonna lay this out. Yeah, I like that. I definitely like that. I'm going to do a video for sure when I update everything in my planner and I'm actually satisfied with my planner and I'm okay sharing it. Right now, I'm still like, I don't know if I want to share that. And then we have a weekly undated um, insert. So this is like a dashboard style. I I don't like these kinds of weeklies, but I know what I could use them for, which is probably going to be for my YouTube notebook, where I just list out ideas and details and draft video ideas. I think that would be really good. And I could always just cross out the dates. Since I only post Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Sunday. I take breaks on Tuesday, Friday, and Saturday because those are my most busy work days. So what's clever with this is I believe Jane mentioned in the live that the reason they didn't make it double sided and made this just there you go dot grid is so that you can like fold it on itself. Is it like this? Is that too much? I don't want to get it wrong. Okay, that's too much. Whoopsie. Like this. Okay, whatever. I thought it would be right in the middle. Or maybe I'm just not choosing the middle properly. I don't know. We're just going to close it. It's fine, even if. Actually, yeah, there you go. So you'd be able to close it for privacy reasons, or, since I'm doing this for my YouTube ideas, if I'm walking through that notebook and I don't want to share the ideas coming up next week, I'm not going to. I'm going to just fold it, which is always nice. It's actually really clever. I really like that. And I like that it's undated since I'm using it for YouTube and not for my actual planner. But obviously, you could use it for your planner. Um, I don't know. It says subscription box exclusive. So I don't know if they're not going to release an undated one at the shop, but I'm pretty sure they're probably going to release a dated one for 2026. I have a feeling, but like, don't quote me on that. And then we have a deadline task list. This is the one I really wanted. I want this for work, but also, which is why I got it for half letter because my discbound for work is half letter. Because for this one, the deadline task list, you can write your task, a due date, and then a check mark. Very clean, clear cut. Honestly, I could use this for YouTube. I could use this for YouTube ideas as well, video ideas, shop ideas. Just check it out. I like this. It looks like those really. I shouldn't say really old, but like the classic notepad spirals. So I really like that. And then we have our biggest item, our hero item. These are going to be the dividers, the chocolate dividers. So they are numbered 1 through 12. I believe it was meant to be used as a monthly divider. I'm not using it as a monthly divider. I'm actually going to use 1 through 6 for my actual mini HP YouTube, probably my YouTube or my Ko-fi business notebook. And then the 7 through 12, I'm going to use for my archive because I do want to keep my inserts for like a year at least, and then I'll throw them away. And I don't use 7 through 12. So they basically are a gradient of chocolate, pink, and nudes, which match the whole box. It's very pretty. And then they have gold. I know they're releasing a blank one for the shop. I kind of wish they sent us the blank. Yeah, I kind of wish they sent us the blank one because then I could just use my label maker and label them. But this is fine too. I could just create an index, and they're flexible. They're thin enough that they're flexible, but they're not, you know, fragile. So that's really good. And that's really it for unboxing today. I was hoping we would do double the trouble, but we don't have the right size. But I hope they didn't sell out of the box. But this is how it would look like if you got the classic. It's huge. I can't do this size because it's huge. So yeah, let me know what you think. If you yeah, let me know what you think if you actually got the box, if you're interested in getting the box. I know September is a big one for them. Jane's been hinting at it because of the anniversary. So if you are interested, make sure you go and grab your box. Thank you so much for watching. Please make sure to leave a like, comment, let me know what you think of the box, if you got the box, if you like Jane's agenda, and have an amazing day. Bye.